sucks. You know what I mean? But that's life, man. It's just you don't expect to see something like that from such a big corporation at ESPN, but then it brings people back down to real life that shit can happen to anybody if it can happen to these dudes.
Shit is a business, man. Shit is a business. But you know, we're not in a great economy. But Q, I'm in 100% agreement with you. Ed, I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with you. To some of Q's points, right? Max Kellerman is a very intelligent guy, right? Yeah. If you watched him, I've been fucking with Max since I want to say 06. He used to have a show on ESPN radio. It used to be his show, and then ESPN used to come. Then Stephen A used to have a radio show on ESPN radio, right? Yeah. And Brandon Tierney with BT was Stephen A's co-host. I want to say this about Max. He's very intelligent. I'm gonna be honest with you. He used to smoke that corny ass dude, Stephen A. Smith, on First Take every day. Stephen A. Smith is a clown. Okay, I think Stephen A. not directly has some. He ran him off First Take because he used to smoke all the time.
Yeah, he didn't want him on the show no more. That was
because he was killing him. Yeah, like you said, Max is he knows all the hip hop. He used to bring that flavor to ESPN. Man, he reminds me of Stuart Scott a little bit. Remember how Stuart Scott used to have all the hip hop references and right, that's Max. Max is of that ilk. Max is of that era. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Rest in peace. R.I.P.
Rest in peace to Scott, man.
Yeah.
It was Scott, man.
Like I said, Max used to smoke Stephen A. every single day, to the point where Stephen A. is like, yo, I gotta get him out of here because he's making me look bad. You know what I'm saying? Max thinks logically. He's an Ivy League graduate, Columbia. I liked him when he was with Marcellus Wiley. I don't know if you guys remember that they had that show out in LA or whatever. I used to watch it. It was syndicated. I used to watch it. Yeah. Like you said, Max is a hip hop dude. I'm a boxing guy. You know, Max is a boxing guy. The problem with Max with boxing is a little bit. I don't want to digress too much, but Max worked for ESPN, and there's a narrative that they have to push for their fighters. Everything is political. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, always.
Sometimes Max pushes guys just because he's under Bob Arum and things like that. But overall, his integrity is good. I like Max. I'm disappointed. I think Coon A. Smith has something to do with that indirectly because, but I think Max is gonna land on his feet. And we're gonna get into Stephen A. and these guys next week when we do that show we talked about. But
Stephen A. Smith is terrible.